What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more aha. And, as I said, I'm going to continue to go through the remaining releases, both official and unofficial, concentrating on official first, but in bunches, where I'm going to react to maybe 3 or 4 tunes from a particular release, then we'll go back to a different one. In a way, I'd like to sort of satisfy both sides of it. There's people who like more continuity and just going through an album entirely. Again, having the studio albums, certainly that is what I was trying to do, go through them all chronologically and individually in order. But with the live stuff, you know, I've been jumping around more, but I do also want to keep it a little bit dynamic so that if there's any particular release, say some people aren't huge on the Unplugged release, the way some of the songs are changed, other people enjoy it a great deal, of course, but I don't want to do like 6 or 7 from the same album in a row if there's someone, some people who are waiting for me to get back to others. So I'm going to try to jump around, even though I will do at least a few. So for the next few, we're going to go back to the Live in South America DVD audio, which I only just started going through, and we listened to The Sun Always Shines on TV, I think was the first track. From this playlist. So the second one is Cry Wolf. I enjoyed the original a great deal. My memory of Morton's vocal performances during this period and their overall sound is they were really pushing a heavier rock sound, more guitars. Morton definitely some like really intense vocal fries, really pushing his voice, I remember, and belting and, like I said, doing vocal fries to the point where it's like, oh my god, like where is this power coming from? So my memory of what they were doing at this time in the live performances is that we're going to hear some more guitars and we're going to hear Morton really going to some intense levels. So we'll see how that sounds in the Cry Wolf or in the context of Cry Wolf, but let's get it. This is a live performance of Cry Wolf from the Live in South America DVD audio, 1991. Overall in a little bit, so it feels very fresh. I love the wolf cry after Cry Wolf. Remembering the jam feeling in a lot of all their live performances, but perhaps this era in particular. Love the tone right here. vocals there, crowd dialogue there. Yeah, it's in a way, it's what I was sort of remembering, the flavor of some of their live performances in this period, early 90s. But I wasn't remembering the full power, the full bluesiness of some of the guitar work. It was like rocking, it was bluesy, it was soaring. And again, Morton sounding fantastic. I enjoy the different wolf howls, and again, I think like all of them are on vocals at some point in those choruses. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just two of them. But yeah, ultimately, I enjoy the dynamic. And again, at some point, if I can get a second setup, which I'm still exploring ideas, and lately the idea is maybe I can get a second setup in a different room where maybe the idea of shooting in front of a computer is much more feasible. So working on it. And obviously, if I can do that, going through the videos for some of these will be fantastic. So meaning live performances, but obviously we'll go through the studio, track videos as well, the like official music videos. So again, hopefully so much of that in the future. But for now, again, it will continue to be as it has. Nevertheless, we will continue to go through tracks on this. I'm looking forward to doing the next few from this album. So yeah, once again, shout out to them. Like I said, I hadn't listened to Cry Wolf in a while, so I enjoy the original, and so I was being reminded how fantastic the track is and how fresh it felt. But again, it had this this extra intensity to it, let's say. So very much looking forward to the rest of the album. Shout out to all the people who've recommended different ways to go through the material. I'm trying to sort of balance all these different requests, some of which are kind of running in different directions. So again, trying to do my best. I know the AHA family is very supportive, so at this point, I feel very comfortable like trying to do things as best I can, and in light of the feedback I get. So big ups to all of you. Do let me know what you think of this one. I will see you next time. Peace.